Shalom, shalom. Today we're going to go ahead and do a DIY easy maxi skirt. Blue jean maxi skirt. First, all you're going to need is your sewing pins, your measuring tape or sponge to put your pins in, and your scissors. Of course, we're going to need the sewing machine. I've already took the opportunity to put pretty side with pretty side. You get your material out. You lay it all the way out. You put pretty side with pretty side, and then you put your pins in. Once you put your pins in, you're going to go ahead and turn on the sewing machine. Do a single stitch or either a zigzag stitch along the side. Now that we've already sewed up the sides, now it's time for the bottom of the skirt. As to hem it, you can pin the skirt and then go back with the sewing machine and just sew down each line. After that's done, this one should already have pins in it as well, and sew that down. Then when you flip it over, you're ready for the elastic band. So time for the hem. So now we are sewing the hem. Take the pins out. Continue to sew your straight line. Now for the final touches of your skirt. First of all, last thing you're going to do to the skirt, the big major part, is sewing down the top of the skirt. Make sure you pin it well and leave the ends of your skirt open. Both of the ends needs to be open on both sides. That way you can get your elastic through it. You need a pin for your elastic. You're going to stick your elastic through, and at the end we're going to just sew the elastic together and your skirt is done. Now, right now, I'm using this width of the elastic. You might want to go with something smaller, but being that I'm having high-waisted thick band, I wanted to use some elastic that will basically fit right with it. See how perfect that is? Alright, now to finish up the final steps. Now that the bottom of the skirt is all hemmed, and also the top of the skirt where we're going to put the elastic is all hemmed. So what you do is you have your elastic with the safety pin on it. You're just going to stick it through and keep filling, and then you're going to just like stuff. Keep pulling, pushing the safety pin all the way through and pull the material back. I've already started to put the elastic inside of the top of the skirt, and I'll show you in just a second how do you first insert it. It doesn't take a very long time at all. You just keep pushing the safety pin that's on the elastic all the way through. So now we have both ends coming out of one side. See what I said about the safety pin and the elastic? Now I have to go in this side and keep taking and pulling. Be careful not to lose this. If you need to grab another safety pin and just use this to hold on so you don't lose this within, because if you lose it, you will be so upset. So simply just take the other end and just pin it on the outside as you're still trying to go through the other side with this one, just so you don't lose it. Did you see how I did it? I just took this material and I just stuck it through here, and the whole time I'm holding on to my safety pin. It's right here. I can feel it. Still bunching and pulling, bunch, bunch, pull, and then keep doing it until you get all the way to the end of here, and then we'll sew this together and the skirt is complete. Alright, so now I have all the elastic going through both sides of the skirt. Now is the time where I'm going to use my sewing machine, and I'm going to take and do a straight line down here. I'm going to line this up and then just straight line it. Then I'm going to go through, and right here I had to take my safety pin out. My safety pin busted open. Here's a wonderful tip. If your safety pin busts open, to avoid that is to use some clear tape and put it on your safety pin. When you close up your safety pin, you just put the clear tape around your safety pin. That way, while you're trying to get the elastic through, you won't encounter an open safety pin that keeps sticking you. So use clear tape, or else you'll do like I have to do and just pop the seam, go back through and put the elastic back in. But either way, with final touches, the last thing is to show you the results. You enjoyed your maxi skirt just as much as I do. You notice my infinity scarf? Check my other videos. I teach you how to make an infinity scarf in 5 minutes out of a simple t-shirt. Also, stay tuned because I'm going to show you how to take a pair of jeans and make it into a skirt. I'll teach you how to rip the seam the correct way and fill it with material to design the skirt of your dreams. DIY with Anaya. Stay tuned, like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Shalom.
Happy making!